Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Diesel Class A value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just got in this great looking 2001 Holiday Rambler Endeavor, model number 40 PBD. This is Endeavor's top of the line model. 40 foot long. It has two power slide outs with awning toppers. Got a beautiful color scheme, burgundy bottom, gold striping. The exterior looks great. Folks, Holiday Rambler is one of the best known brands out there in the RV industry. This is the brand that other manufacturers constantly compare their RVs to for a reason. They were the first ones to invent the aluminum frame, and they've been around for over 60 years. One of the pioneering brands in the RV industry. Folks, this is safe to say it's like the Toyota of the motorhomes. It's got an upgrade power awning. It works great. It's got a door awning, window awnings. This is one of those coaches, as you look at it, you can tell right away it has been taken excellent care of. This is a 2001 model. It's got 81,000 miles, folks. That's less than 5,000 miles a year. It's a 330 Cummins Diesel ISC, which is has a class-leading 950 pound-feet of torque. We drove this RV about 400 miles in. Done great. This is an RV that can run 700,000 or 800,000 miles or more if you take care of it. You're never going to wear this motorhome out. It's got a 7,500 watt Onan Diesel Generator, very low hours, hydraulic leveling jacks. I mean, you can look around the corners of this RV, you can tell it's not been backed into anything. I mean, just excellent condition. It even has the original Holiday Rambler mud flap on the back, something you don't hardly see. Both slide outs have the upgrade awning toppers. They're both in great shape. And really, it's just one of those colors that just kind of pop out at you. I mean, it looks like it's a lot newer coach than a 2001 model. And that's one of the reasons I like about it. And I'm going to tell you, folks, the miles on this thing are very, very low. That's less than 5,000 miles a year. And, you know, that's a good thing about a diesel versus a gas. You get a longevity. You know, in all the years I've been doing this, I've seen some pretty rough motorhomes, folks. But I've never seen a worn-out diesel. Because I've seen diesels with 500,000 miles or more on them, and I wouldn't hesitate to jump in and drive to California. I mean, these things hold up better than any vehicle I've ever seen. Just like a semi-truck. You know, if you ever look at used semi-trucks, they consider 1,000,000 miles low miles on a semi. So 81,000 miles on this big diesel right here is absolutely nothing to worry about. The glass is perfect. No chips or dings in the windshield. It's built on a Roadmaster chassis, so it's got the full air suspension with the airbags. It's got the air brakes, 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission, so you're going to have all the right equipment for a rig that's going to last you 10 or 20 years. You take care of it. That's the one thing Holiday Rambler's known for. They're built not to last for years like other brands. They're built to last for decades. And you'll see people using Holiday Ramblers built back in the 60s and 70s and still using them. So they really hold up well. One of the best built brands out there, and just it's one of those brands you can never go wrong buying. Sure, when you buy these new, they cost a little bit more than your average Fleetwood or Coachman, but you get what you paid for. You get a top of the line motor coach that will last you and your family for decades. Let's take a look inside this Holiday Rambler Endeavor. I've got the 7,500 watt RV generator running right now. It's powering the air conditioners. It's nice and cool in here. And it's about 92, 93 degrees outside. So whew, you can really tell the difference when you step into here. Leather captain's chairs. These are the nicer flex steel captain's chairs. It's got a step cover. You push a button, step cover comes out. It's got power shades for the driver and the passenger. Of course, it's got the defrost fans. It's got the backup camera system. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks, CD stereo. HD TV's been upgraded from the CTV. Heated power mirrors. I mean, folks, it's pretty much got all the right equipment. Of course, you know, people who buy new Holiday Ramblers expect the best, and that's exactly what they get. Cruise control. It's got an exhaust brake like a Jake brake. Got everything you need right here. Power gear, hydraulic jacks, Roadmaster chassis. Now the Roadmaster chassis is just for Monaco products. Monaco Coach Corporation, of course, is who builds Holiday Rambler. along with Beaver, Safari, and several other brands. But they're the only ones that use the Roadmaster chassis. They're built just for motorhomes. They're not like a Freightliner chassis that are shared with commercial vehicles. I mean, these are specifically designed just for motorhomes. Another nice feature, you've got the padded headliner. This really helps insulate your coach, and you will be surprised how much quieter this ride is with that padded headliner. It really helps reduce road noise and outside noise. Of course, the passenger seat, both these chairs swivel for party seating. You've got a little leather rocker recliner behind the passenger seat. That is a massaging chair. Nice little touch somebody's added. You got a queen size sleeper sofa. You've got a lot of nice lighting in here. Good solid hardwood cabinets. Look at the detail to the woodwork in the slide. That's not something that Holiday Rambler had to do, but they did because, like I said, the people who buy Holiday Ramblers expect the best. Another thing I like, folks, is the floor. There's not a lot of carpet in here. There's just carpet in the bedroom. That's where you want it, so you don't have to worry about carrying a vacuum cleaner and having carpets cleaned all the time, all that stuff. Folks, everything in here is just a top-notch construction. The solid wood cabinets. Notice these countertops, folks. These are real Korean countertops. They've added some LED lighting to really give it a nice effect. Another nice feature, it's got two ovens. It's got a microwave. This is a microwave convection oven. So you can actually use it for an electric oven or a microwave. Or you still got your LP stovetop and your gas oven as well. So you've got two ovens. If you like to cook a lot like we do, that's a lifesaver right there. Nice stainless steel sink. Again, notice all the nice lighting throughout the entire RV. Mirrors everywhere, so you feel like you're in a lot bigger space than you actually are. And of course, the upgrade 4-door Norcold RV refrigerator freezer. It should be cold by now. It's got the built-in ice maker. Let's see here. I mean, I'm telling you this. Yeah, 2 degrees, 1 degree, so it's well below freezing. And it's only been on about an hour or so. I don't think you have to worry about this refrigerator and freezer not getting cold enough. Roof air's ice cold. I've got it running. Let me get me a vent here. And I haven't had the roof air on very long, but it's already getting good and cold. It's getting down in the mid-40s. So I don't think keeping this thing cool is going to be a problem, folks, because like I said, it's 94, 95 degrees outside and no shade. Sun beating down on a gravel parking lot. So, yeah, it's... if you can blow under 50 degrees in this kind of weather, folks, that air is not going to be a problem. So you got ice cold air, you got ice cold fridge. You can sleep up to 4 people. Let's continue on with the video tour. You're going to love this bedroom and bathroom area. Like I said, this is a double slider. Here in the bathroom area, you've got a really nice walk-through bathroom. They didn't cheap out and put Korean countertops in the front and just regular countertops in the bathroom like a lot of RV manufacturers do. This is Holiday Rambler. Korean countertops, even a Korean sink, medicine cabinet, vanity. It's got a glassed-in shower. It's got a skylight. No signs of leaks or leak damage. Holiday Ramblers don't have the leak issues other brands do. I mean, these aren't built cheaply. These are built to last, and that's why a lot of people who buy Holidays will own nothing but a Holiday Rambler product from now on. Private water closet. It's got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet. Even it went through put ceramic tile in the floor in the water closet. That's a nice touch. Plenty of lighting, window, and it's got the one option everybody likes, or most everybody anyway. It's got the washer and dryer. This is the combo unit, so it will wash and dry, but it is included with it. Most people never use them, but it's there. Queen Island bed in the back. It's got a big closet across the back. Sliding mirror doors. And I love all the drawer space. You've got storage underneath the bed as well. We've got some nice nighttime reading lamps in here. Second air conditioners in here. You can put a TV up here if you want to, or if you want us to, just give us a call. We'll get you a price on a TV installed back here as well. Really a nice RV, folks. I'm going to tell you, you can pull the NADA on it. It's priced well underneath NADA retail. I've got this thing priced at a steal at only $46.9. Now you can get online, folks. You can look at other 40 PBDs all over the country. You're not going to find one that's nice and clean for under $50,000 anywhere else. These are not a cheap unit when they're new, and they certainly hold their resale value when they're used. And the good thing about this one, folks, I mean, you can buy this one, you can use it for a year, you can use it for 2 years. You'll get $45,000, $46,000 back out of it when you resell it. And that's the advantage of buying at a place like us. We have the lowest prices on quality RVs. We sell 2001s for what other dealers are asking for 99s. In other words, you can buy this one today, use it for 2 years, turn around, resell it, get your money back. Now, if you'd bought this thing new, folks, you would have spent about $170,000, and you would have lost about $60,000 when you drove it off the new lot. So basically, for less than what you would have lost if you bought this RV new when you drove it off the lot, you can buy this one. Really a great chance to get into RVing, to not spend a lot of money, to get the best you can buy, a good Holiday Rambler diesel motorhome, and not break the bank, folks. This is something, like I said, you're not going to be hurt in. If you like to upgrade or trade every 2 or 3 years, this is one you don't have to worry about being upside down in when you trade it in, because it's got that kind of book value, that kind of resale value. Other dealers, they're going to ask $60,000 to $65,000 for this same RV that we got for $46.9. But folks, we've been in business for almost half a century. We're well known for having the lowest prices on the internet on the best, highest quality RVs that you can buy. Third generation, family owned and operated right here at Parkway RV Center. We save the average consumer thousands and thousands of dollars off the price of a used RV. And we sell them all over the country, folks. I mean, I had a guy here from southern Florida today, and we're up here in northwest Georgia buying an RV, and he probably passed 1,000 RV dealers to come here. And people travel like that, folks, because not just because they like us, but because we save them a lot of money, that it's worth people traveling from all over the country to Ringgold, Georgia to buy their next used RV. I pick people up every week from the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport. And they fly in from all over the country, Oregon, Washington, California, Canada. I mean, it's just crazy. I had somebody here last week from New Mexico that bought a little motorhome. Arizona. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of states that we sell to, and not just every once in a while. I'm talking about every week or month. It seems like we sell one to about all the states. We've sold in all 50 states, folks, and I'm talking about multiple sales to Hawaii and Alaska included. I even sold one in Rhode Island, folks, and there's probably not 100 RVs in the entire state, but guess what? One of them's got a Parkway RV Center sticker on the back of it. And all you have to do is call us 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. Don't be worried about calling us, folks. I don't have commissioned salespeople. I know a lot of people don't like to call because they don't want to have to deal with those pushy salespeople that make commission only, and the ones that call you back repeatedly, send you up 10 emails a day, and just drive you crazy till you buy one or tell them to buzz off. Folks, you don't have to worry about that here. When you have the lowest prices on the internet like we do, you don't have to pay somebody to sell your RVs. Pretty much 99.9% of the time when people call, they're already sold because they've looked the prices up. They know they're getting the best possible deal out there on this particular make and model. So there's really no selling involved. My salespeople are salary only. They get no commission, no incentive to sell. They get paid the same every week. We sell about 20 RVs a week, so it doesn't matter if we have an average week of 20 or if we sell 40 or 50. They get paid exactly the same. They're strictly here for your benefit. They're here to answer your questions. They're here to help arrange pickup or delivery. They're here to help you with financing and trade-ins if you need it. And like I said, folks, they're on salary only. They're very laid back. They're very friendly, very knowledgeable, and even if we don't have what you're looking for, folks, we buy about 25 RVs a week. Chances are it's coming in very, very quick. And when we do get it, they'll let you know, and you won't believe how lower our price is compared to any other dealership or for sale by owner in the country. I'm talking about thousands less. No dock fees, no prep fees, no tag and title fees, none of that junk. If you go to an RV dealer and they try to charge you anything, I'm talking about a cent more than the sales price. And if you're buying in the same state you live in, sales taxes, they try to charge you a penny over sales tax and sales price, they're ripping you off. And it's like I always believed, if they're ripping you off on that, what else are they getting you on to? All those fees that these other dealers charge, and I'm talking about the biggest RV dealer in the world, they have 300 locations plus nationwide that sponsor NASCAR. They charge over $1,200 in dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees on every motorhome they sell, folks. They sell hundreds a day. Add that up in your head. That's a lot of money, folks. And what they're not disclosing to these unsuspecting buyers, that all those fees are 100% profit. They're 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or even a brand new RV. At Parkway RV Center, we have no extra fees. Our prices are so much lower than everybody else's because we do that on purpose. My grandfather started this company back in 1968. He taught my dad, who turned around and taught me, of course, that there's RV dealers on the corner of every street in America. I mean, you drive 10 miles down the interstate, you're going to pass 10 RV dealers. They all price their stuff for retail. For something very clean, low mileage like this, retail plus. They're going to charge dock fees, prep fees. They're going to mark interest rates up on financing. I mean, the price you think you're paying just shot up about $10,000 before you get out of there. And they do it every day, folks. But what he taught us is if you price your RVs less than anybody else in the country, you cut out, and if you'll pardon my French, all that BS that the other dealers do, all the marking the interest rates up, charging the fees, all that BS, folks. If you cut all that out and you sell your stuff for less than anybody else, you're going to sell more RVs. You're not going to make as much, which we don't. We don't make near as much on an RV as other dealers do, but we sell more. And one of his favorite sayings was, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. And if you think about it a minute, folks, that's what high volume is all about. We're definitely a high volume dealer, selling over 500 used RVs a year because of our prices, folks. I mean, when you can save $10,000, $12,000, even if you have to travel halfway across the country, you're still thousands of dollars ahead and getting a nicer RV. We don't make as much, folks. We sell more. And the way that works is we have to work a lot harder for our money, but it comes out the same at the end of the day. Sure, we sell more than the big dealers do, but we don't make as much. So it works out good for everybody. We still make the same amount of money, even though we have to work harder. The buyers like you save a lot of money over these other RV dealerships. And we know you save so much money that you're going to send your friends and family to us, folks. That's pretty much a gimme. You're never going to go anywhere else and buy an RV once you buy one from us, because you're going to save so much money that you wouldn't want your loved ones to go anywhere else and lose their money. No fees. We don't mark interest rates up. When you go to these other RV dealers, folks, a lot of people don't know this, but 80-90% of you have to finance an RV. That's just a fact of life. But these big dealers have found ways to exploit you on the RV financing. And what they'll actually do, they'll get you approved at a really low rate. But they actually train their salespeople to say certain key questions that you may think are innocent. But it shows them what the most you're willing to pay a month is. And they'll actually mark the interest rate up to get you to that payment. And the bank lets them do this. Even though it should be illegal, it's not. But it should be. But the bank lets them mark the interest rate up because the bank don't care if you're paying 20% interest, as long as they get their 2 or 3% that they approved you for. They don't care what the dealer charges you after that. That's going to cost you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan. At Parkway RV Center, not only do we have the lowest prices and no extra fees, we have no interest rate markup. The buy rate, what the bank comes back and says the lowest rate that they'll finance you for is what you pay, not a smidget more. We get buyers done every single week. We can get you a short-term 60-month loan at 2.5% interest. If you need longer terms, I can get you up to 180 months on this RV with approved credit. No interest rate markup. You're going to get the absolute lowest interest rate that we can possibly find for you. And unlike other dealers, we don't hesitate to go through your own bank or credit union too. Other dealers don't like to do that because when the customer has their own financing, the dealer can't mark the interest rate up and make money on it, and they lose a big source of revenue. So that's why when you go to an RV dealer and you tell them you've got your own financing worked out, they're going to try to talk you into going through theirs. But folks, you don't have to worry about that here. We have great financing. If you've already got it pre-approved, we'll work with your bank or lender to get you in this RV or whichever one you pick out. And you can rest assured you're getting the lowest possible interest rate, the lowest possible price, and so much more, folks. No commission salespeople, 47 years family owned and operated. That's Parkway RV Center, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays are 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Over 150 used RVs in stock, more added every single day at the lowest prices on the internet and in the United States on quality used RVs. So folks, don't miss out. If you buy an RV before you call us, you just lost thousands and thousands of dollars that you could have saved, not only on price, but on financing and fees. So give us a call, check us out, and tell them Big Bo sent you. Thank you for watching my video.